Hi everyone, it's Georgia and welcome to a video. I haven't done one for a while. I've got a few minutes before I have a Zoom meeting. I'm in my library, my favorite library, in Cleveland that is. And I thought I would pick some cards from the Well-Being Oracle deck by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And you know I always like this deck because what it does is it I don't know, it presents a very realistic approach to ways of redirecting your mind into a positive direction. And I don't mean that lightly, I mean in a total different way. And I'm going to give an example. Even though a couple years ago I made a video and it was from one of these cards, and it was about choosing a higher thought. And yesterday I had this incident happen. And by all accounts, I should have been kind of devastated, or at least set back some. And you know what? Quite honestly, 5 years ago, I would have been distraught. But it was interesting. I kind of just chose to laugh about it. And then I kept having that idea come up from one of the cards that I had picked years ago. And it was, you can always choose a higher thought. And so what I was proud of was that I literally just, instead of, trying to be positive or, even just laughing about it was fine, but I decided to take a new direction and choose a higher thought. And at the end of the day, one of the first higher thoughts I thought was, this experience does not define me. And then I went to an even higher thought that this moment is just a moment and I will get through it. And then I went to a higher thought and I thought, well, maybe it's supposed to go this way and maybe I'm just going to learn from what unfolds. And of course, that's what happened, because all these chains of events happened. And ultimately, somebody helped me out, and I was grateful. And if I can be honest, maybe that was the higher thought I had to land on. Maybe there's a reason. And it was just awesome because my friend felt good about helping me out. And I didn't feel bad about getting help. And it all worked out. So that's why I like these cards. They push me to really reprogram my brain. And it's the law of attraction kind of stuff. So it pushes me to take ownership of what I think. And the belief is what you think affects how things unfold. And I believe that to be true. And I know you do too. I mean, how you think changes everything. So take every challenging situation you're right now and just for the heck of it, think about it differently. I'm doing that in a couple areas of my life just so I can have an open mind and think that maybe the way I'm thinking isn't the only way to think about something. You know what I mean? Like, there's all kinds of ways to think about something. So, anyways, let's pick a card. And then I'll go into my meeting and I'll take a good thought with me. I don't know what you guys have been working on, but in addition to just trying to keep my thoughts in my lane, I've been really impatient. Like, I just want things to happen, and I want them to happen, and I want them to happen now. I'm such an Aries. And this has been a real test for me the last month, because I just want things to happen, like in my timing. But I'm just calming down and trusting that there is a beautiful timing unfolding. And I actually am not in charge of that. So I'm just trying to relax and enjoy everything around me so I can be the recipient of beautiful timing. Because if the truth be told, I did ask the universe to be surprised. I said, please surprise me. I want beautiful things to happen in my life in a couple of categories, and please surprise me. So I got what I asked for. Let's see what happens. Oh, I gotta take this card because it matches my jacket. So here's the picture. And it says, through the corridor of my joy is the pathway to my desire. Most say, when I get that, I will be joyful. But you must be joyful first. You must start with the determination that I will not settle for less than feeling good. I have to say that 3 months ago, I finally did it. I made that decision. I would not settle for anything less than feeling good. I have been working on this for many years, probably about 20, if I'm honest. But this past fall, I had a situation and I had to make the choice to feel good. Now, it doesn't mean that didn't mean that my life didn't shift. Things happened. Had to let go of situations, had to let go of toxic people. I had to let go of my own patterns. But that's because I made this choice that if my priority is to feel good, then I should make choices that allow joy to become my corridor. And it's not just all about me kind of feeling good. It's that inner feeling good. It's not feeling good about I win versus you win. It's just about when I make this choice, what resonates inside me? Peace, happiness, bliss. When I make this choice, what resonates inside me? And that is the question. That is the barometer. For me, feeling good usually means peace or loved or appreciated or respected or honored or just hugged or loved. Loved again, huh? Always comes down to love. And when I follow that corridor, I have to tell you, things emerge with a resonance of greater satisfaction, overall greater satisfaction in my life. And that's what I want, that trail, that corridor, which is joy. Joy isn't always jumping up and down. Joy is this inner space of just, I'm okay. I got this day. I can do it. Through the corridor of my joy is the pathway to my desire. So just remember that today. It's not about what you get. I mean, for a long time when I was really poor, compared to being poor, I used to think it was about the money. And even this morning, I got it again. It's not about the money. It's about the abundance. And that, my friend, is a gold mine in the heart. Anyways, foster your joy. Follow the yellow brick road, which actually is just your inner self taking you to the life that you want, right? The life that you're creating. So, have a good day. Maybe this weekend. Well, I have a weekend coming up, but whenever you see this, maybe over the next few days, go somewhere and just let yourself be joyful about one little thing. If there's things going on that it's hard to be joyful, just sit in a spot. And I know for me it'll be with a tree, and just let yourself remember that feeling, because it's the feeling you're supposed to have. More than that. More than not. So have a good day and be joyful.